Aries, Leo and Sagittarius, come on in. Get comfortable. This isn't going to be a long read, but this is going to be for all of you. You are fire signs. You are gorgeous. You are coming into your power more and more. And we're going to discuss it, okay? The first card coming out, staring at me, the message for this overall reading is stand up for yourself. So let's dive. Let's really deep dive. The first card out is the 10 of Pentacles. It shows me that you have a really, really gorgeous life, really, really grounded reality, home, money, family, and surrounding network. Really good energy around you at this time, okay? But the energy coming forward to really shine a light on what's really, really going on with Aries, Leo, and Sag is the High Priestess, yeah? So it's letting me know that your intuition is really, really important at this time. Not only that, but your ability to believe in yourself is absolutely essential. You must power forward with self-belief. If you are lacking any kind of self-belief, it's going to slow you down. I'm talking to a fire sign who really, really has a lot on their plate. You've got an event to go to, something's coming up, you've got a lot of social gatherings, or you want to do more bookings, you want to go out there a lot more and attend a lot more events. You're looking at your style, your fashion. I can see someone getting a new headpiece, a new headdress. Could be a new wig, but I see a headpiece, some kind of ornament you're going to wear on your head. Someone could be going on tour, yeah? Really interesting energy. You're manifesting an event. It might not be a conventional tour, but tour means tour, right? You're touring, you're out, you're doing stuff. There's a few events lined up that need to be attended, and someone's busy networking and socializing, and there is this need to stand up for yourself. I feel like that somebody has been standing up for you. Someone could be employed or responsible for you. Could be a mother or a professor, a professional, a publisher, publicist. Someone's been standing up for you more than you've been standing up for you. You could get tongue-tied easily as well. I'm really aware when I enter readings how I speak with you guys today. I'm a little bit more not too sure what to say, worrying about your speech quite a lot. You could be in the public eye. You could have a reputation to protect. You could be sworn in, be under oath, have to speak a really specific way, remain from addressing certain topics, have classified information under your arm. So there's a need for you to be really aware of what you do or don't say. You're in a gorgeous place in your life with the Empress in the back of your mind, the Nine of Cups in the front of your mind. So it's letting me know straight off the bat, you are doing incredibly well, and you are manifesting, living in your purpose, your truth, your destined path. It's gorgeous because there's more you're manifesting. In the past, the Hermit, you've been off the scene, you've been off grid. Yeah, you haven't really been around. That's why this is interesting, because I can really see this social gatherings card looking at me, and it's like, yeah, it's about time we're waking up now. You got kids, the kids are waking up earlier, the kids have got a new routine, the kids have got a new nanny, the kids have got a new schedule, a lot of different stuff going on in the home environment, the business that you own, the company, the office space, things are getting done. You're a parent, the way that you dress, that's getting changed. You're manifesting, working with other people, that's changing. You're taking on apprentices, interns, offering scholarships, supporting people in new ways, it looks like, as well here. There is this negative energy that's coming from a collective, a group, an army, opposers, people that don't really enjoy you. You could work for government. You could be attached to like the Department of War, for goodness sake, with the depression and tension in this card. Not only that, this could be viral community of trolls. It's a negative energy that someone has been your protector from, but you're being guided next in your journey to be able to do that for yourself. Learn how to speak, learn how to articulate, learn how to think fast, learn how to stand in your power and truth, and learn how to kick ass publicly in any arena. It's like being a CEO or a professor or a lead or anything like that, but then always going to the person above you or to your other colleague to take the lead when shit gets tense. It's like being on social media and getting blasted by trolls and never saying anything or clapping back. It's about letting loads of things slide and letting other people clap back for you, or going straight to the vice president to deal with the issue, when it's like, no, take that shit on yourself. You're ready. You're in training. You've got to evolve. This is part of your manifestation. We don't just sit around on our laurels all of our life and expect things to get better. We have to evolve with age and time. And you've been in hermit mode in the past for quite a long time. I said off grid, didn't I? So you've been out the way. You're coming back out. It's fascinating because the card that's showing up to me is the fact that you've kind of been like a caged bird for a long time. 2 to 4 years I get in my head. Also, as the High Priestess is out, and I've looked at this image, I see someone who was 10 years old who dreamed about the life that they have now. When you were 10 years old, you manifested this. When you were 10 years old, you had a vision of this. When you were 10 years old, this was destined for you and you knew it. Since you could have started this when you were 10. Yeah, I get young celebrity at like 10 years old taking the starlight and running with it. Immediately you got uncaged in some way, shape or form. At the age of 10, you took off in a really, really magnificent way and started to shine bright. You were unleashed from this cage. But whatever's happened in your life, because the media is hell, however this resonates, take it. The life around you hasn't been easy. The family, the war, the drink, the drugs, the argument, the sex, the cells, the drama of it all, the life, the looks, the appearances, the colour, right? The colour of your skin, the colour of your hair, the way you speak, the way you should speak. Shitstorm, yeah? You've had to work for a shitstorm. Sometimes in life, people just go away, right? What I've noticed more than anything as I've done more and more research is celebrities, people in the public eye. Everyone wants to be like a celebrity. Everyone dreams of going viral and everyone wants to be in the limelight. But if you really do look at all of the celebrities and the people that are out there and that everyone dreams of being, they're off grid. They're off grid for a reason. They're not in the public eye for a reason. They're not clapping back on Twitter for a reason. They're not speaking up for a reason. They're not out there for a reason. But yet everyone's still chasing that reality like it's so amazing. When a lot of them would just really value a moment in time just to be normal and unseen. You know? And that is the conversation we're having today with the fire signs. It's about that caged bird energy. You freed yourself at a really young age. You came into your power at a really young age. Your inner child has been nourished from a really, really young age. And most people grow up and die off. Their inner child shrivels up and dies. And they become so passive and boring and blah in life. And that's never been you. You've always been a spark, a beautiful beacon of light in the environment. You always take the room by storm. You take the world by storm. You light up people's lives. Yeah? You haven't got to be a massive celebrity and big following for this reading to make sense. Even in your small social group with family and friends, you could be that lead, that dominant, that entertainer, the laugher, the jester, the goofy one. And not even in a negative way, you just bring that beautiful aura, right? Your auric field just floods the others with light and healing. And it's so gorgeous. And that's what you're meant to be doing. But you've been defeated for a long time because of whatever this negative backlash is. It's like trolls, people always talking and saying stuff, which they always will. But it is about finding that clapback balance. Not to create a stir, but to stand in your power, right? In my head, I'm getting the Justin Bieber viral phrase. You don't understand, I'm just standing on business. You don't understand, I'm just standing on business. I went on a massive rant about that when that happened. Because it was literally Justin saying, I want my life back, you know. You do know I want a life. I don't want to be locked up and off grid and in the house. I want to go to the beach. I want to go to Air One. I want to pop to the shop quickly. I don't want this shit. And everyone looks at it like it's an impossible ideology to just live freely. But it's not. That was also around the time that Doja Cat got into the drama with the guy that hugged her. and he just violated her personal space, and then she let it happen, and then she's clearly watched the clip back, had regrets about it, dissed him on Twitter, gone viral for it, and then in the end she's gone back and brought him to the front of her show and included him in the kind of entertainment, which is probably recommended by her PR and publicist, saying, let's do damage control and that, bring him back in and just do a little skit with him or something. It's ridiculous what you have to do behind the scenes to keep your life going and to manage all of this shit. But you're doing it. You've done it and you're learning more. And it's, to me, it's about, I'm torn, because in my mind I'm thinking about the kind of social media versus reality experiment I've done, which was really focused on virality. And a part of me, knowing that there's 3 zodiacs in here, all the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, hit the like if you are resonating, share your zodiac in the comments. But there's 2 sides, because there's the side of the collective that are striving for virality and traction, and so many people out there want to be celebrities and famous, right? Let's say that's the far left. We want to make it, we want to be celebrities, we want to be like all of these famous people. It's our dream. Whereas on the far right, all these celebrities are like, I just want to go shopping, I just want to go to the mall, I just want to walk down the street without being harassed, I just want to be able to post a picture and it not go absolutely bananas. Like there's the extremities of reality. Yeah, everyone looks at the celebrities like that's the way, and the celebrities are looking at the people with a lot less, going, well, isn't that fucking liberation? Wouldn't that be nice? I remember when I experienced that, or I never got to experience that for long enough. So the advice for both of you guys is, where is the middle ground for you? Where is the line? Because in relation to the Doja situation and in relation to the Justin situation, is it okay to address paparazzi like that and get annoyed at them over and over again and put your foot in your mouth, supposedly? Because publicists would go, you're putting your foot in your mouth by doing that. But he needs to heal his inner child. He needs to heal his throat chakra. He needs to stand in his power and do what he feels right for him. So him speaking out and saying that, that's him standing on business for real. And if he keeps doing that with persistence and consistency, he can break the curse and the chains that have been put on him. I think an incredible example, this I Show Speed, and the way that he travels the world through streaming and is all around the streets, and he is mobbed, he has a lot of people around him, but it's well managed, it's not chaotic, it's not like, well, Cardi B was out pregnant belly in the middle of New York, mayhem in the streets. But I Show Speed did the same thing, but he's going to venues doing it. There's this wave I'm talking about, which is about being able to be in social settings and environments and owning it. Yeah, I also get the vision in my head now of when Rihanna's running through Paris and she runs into fans and she just flies into them. She's alive now, isn't she? She didn't die. The fans didn't kill her. And it's so scary, because if you're the far right and you're the celebrity, there's that fear that, oh my God, I'm going to be mobbed. Oh, bad things are going to happen to me. Don't touch the fans in real life. Right? And because they don't know how to control themselves. Example, Doja getting covered in that guy's energy. It was just, too much. Personal space, please. Right? But that was Doja's responsibility, to use her throat chakra and go, I know you're a fan, but you're still a little close, and you're going to come off rude. You're going to come off rude and you're going to be offended, and they're going to snap it and they're going to meme it, but you're coming off as you. Come off as yourself and you're fine. Okay, you don't want to come off rude, you don't want to come off insensitive, and you don't want to look stupid. But if you just look like you, and you keep looking like you, and you keep acting like you, every day you live and breathe, guess who's watching and's got the truest ledger of all? Guess who's the biggest press on the fucking globe? God. God's got the truest fucking press packet. So don't worry about anyone else and your fucking virality. Worry about the fact that God's watching and he wants you to be real and stand in your power. And that means owning your shit. I love that Doja clapped back at that guy on Twitter. I loved it. Obviously because I'm fucking divisive as fuck and I will troll a motherfucker all day. in a light-hearted banter way. But the point is, she stood on her fucking ground because it was too much and she realised it after the fact and then she was annoyed. She's allowed to do that. She's allowed to set precedents for what she does or doesn't want in her life in relation to how her fans engage with her. Set pace. Set a standard. Set a precedence. And I thought that was amazing that Justin Bieber did that. And I think that more people need to do that moving forward. And I think that is a key piece of advice for anyone who's coming up seeking virality. And I would recommend that everyone go and look at iShow Speed and how the fuck that he travels all around the world. Man's gone to China, and where there's serious tension in the world, and he's just bringing love and light and peace and fun and good vibes out in the street. He's not blocked. He's not prevented. The man's doing live streams all over the globe, and he's out in public living his best life. Because he's taken the power back, and he's taken the power seat, and he's running his own press and doing his own stream. He's fucking wise as fuck. Young. These young kids are fucking geniuses. Okay. With that, the Ace of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. You bottom of the deck, Eight of Swords. You can't be scared to be you. Fuck what the world think. You cannot be scared to be you. You've been in hermit mode. That's why I'm saying this, because this is the hermatologist you're talking to here, right? The truth of the matter is, you go into hermit mode to build up your strength and resilience to do all of this stuff. I've been through a lot of hellish shit in my life. I present in the way in which I do right now in my life for a valid reason, right? Yeah? You don't go out there and push yourself out into the spotlight or into the public or overdo it if you don't need to. Yeah? There's a reason we move in the way in which we do. We all create our safe haven, our sanctuary, our safe space for a reason. We're all building something uniquely for a reason. We all have our own unique destiny and purpose for a reason. We're seeking it out and we're chasing it down and we're staying true to ourselves. And that is all that really matters here. Yeah? So keep going. Keep being you. Fucking break the mold. And let yourself out. You are a fucking golden egg. Allow yourself to fucking hatch, please. Go off and prosper by being you. Fuck the rules and regulations of what you are supposed to be or supposed to do if it isn't if it isn't true and aligned to you. Obviously, don't break the law. But fucking live your best life, please. Love and light. I'll be back soon with more.